Hey everybody, Felix Baker here. Wanted to make a video because, we've been waiting a long time for the Bullish exchange to fully launch. We've been waiting on it to, basically increase the token price, all those kinds of things. And, that begs the question of why the United States has not yet approved a Bitcoin ETF, because we know, Block One has the most Bitcoin of any private company, and they've already said they plan to put 160,000 Bitcoin for liquidity on the Bullish exchange. We know that Tom Farley from Far Peak Acquisition Corporation is the CEO of Bullish, the former CEO of the New York Stock Exchange, the guy who put like $10 million of money into Coinbase in 2013 and just made a killing. So, these people are big players, they're heavy hitters, they've got the connections, they know the people, they know how to get things done with regulators, they know the regulations themselves. They also help lobby and write new ones that benefit them. And I see, just off my layman's view and perspective of what I'm seeing in the crypto space, it would just make a lot of sense that once the Bullish exchange launched and gave regulatory clarity with complete liquidity, and also having a handful of invited major institutions in beforehand to be able to add even more liquidity and just legitimacy to the market for other people to be comfortable getting involved. That the first Bitcoin ETF could easily be launched on the Bullish exchange. How exactly that looks, I haven't the slightest, but I just have a feeling in my gut. There's no rhyme or reason that has to be the case. I just have a feeling in my gut that, we've waited this long, both Bullish and an ETF haven't came to fruition like we anticipated. Why wouldn't they just both launch together, given the connections, given the people involved, given the state of everything? I mean, to me, this just lines up pretty well, and I could totally see that being the case. Now, if it doesn't happen, you have to understand that I'm just a random internet person. I'm just somebody pontificating on some of the things I see. I'm observing based off of, books that I've read, based off of real world knowledge and experience that I've gained, which isn't, overall that much compared to a lot of people. But that's why, I'm putting out my opinion, in a public format, so I'll be able to look and see, the pattern of how I've came along and maneuvered this investment and really understood it, at a high level from considerably long time ago compared to a lot of other people. And, I could just see this type of thing playing out based off like I said, my gut, based off experience and all that type of stuff. And, we're going to see what happens. And, I really, either way, if they launch separately, I think that they're not necessarily mutually exclusive, that they could be a positive feedback loop for each other, and one could beget the other and just form, FOMO cycle among people who have the money to keep that type of thing going. So I just wanted to put that out there, and something to consider, that the first Bitcoin ETF could be on the Bullish exchange. Baker out.